Property tax rates in Pennsylvania are at about 1.58%. They're one of the highest nationally. The national average is 1.12. Now there's a big disparity there. The average is 1.58, but take York County for example, we're at almost 1.9, where Cumberland Valley is only at 1.2. So despite the fact that Pennsylvanians pay over $16,000 per pupil in education funding, that's $3,400 more than the national average, our education costs continue to increase at a rate that outpaces the rate of inflation by, it's like 5 or 6% a year. So that continues to grow. Your property tax rates are going to continue to grow, and it's simply not sustainable. There's no magic bullet for this. We're looking to come up with a vehicle that generates revenues in the amount of about $14.8 billion. So that's a big lift to carry. There's a variety of different plans that are out there to do that, but we can't agree on the vehicle, okay? That's number one. Number two, property taxes are a geographical and local issue. They are not a partisan issue. So let's take an example of two municipalities in the 92nd district. We've got Warrenton Township and Washington Township. They're right beside each other. So you have a home assessed at $150,000. In Warrenton Township, your property tax bill is going to be approximately $2,600. That same home assessed at $150,000 in Washington Township would cost you $3,400 annually in a property tax bill. And that's because those two municipalities are in Dover and Northern school districts, two different school districts that have two different millage rates. So it's a pretty big difference. Now take that same home and put it in Bedford County, and you're looking at a property tax bill of just $1,350. So you've got a very diverse range of property tax bills. If I'm in Bedford County, I'm thinking property taxes aren't a big deal, and I don't want to increase my personal income tax that would end up costing me more, or could end up costing me more than the property tax system that they have in place. Seniors are losing their homes. We have our young people are fleeing the Commonwealth, our workers that we desperately need at an alarming rate. So we have to provide some kind of relief at the property tax level. So we are looking at a plan that includes, these are all just things, we're putting them all out there and vetting all of them. So there's a plan that has a property tax freeze for seniors. There's a proposal that provides a 100% exemption for homestead and farmsteads. There's another plan that would give a flat rebate to property owners, and all of those would include increasing your personal income tax or sales tax to provide the difference in revenues lost. Then you have some elimination plans. There's the 76 plan that would eliminate, shift to a 4.95% PIT and a 1% increase in the sales tax and a broadening of the base. Then the other elimination plan that we've been hearing a lot about lately is the proposal that would increase the PIT, personal income tax, to 4.92, and then it would also levy a personal income tax on your pensions and retirements, the contributions made by the employer and the interest on those funds, as well as a 2% increase on local sales tax. Those are all just plans that we are, seeing what are parts that we could take or a plan that we could alter to come up with some kind of middle ground. I think we need to give our seniors some type of security. So I have legislation I'm drafting. We're still working through legally the details of how we do it that would not allow the government to confiscate a individual's home, 65 and older, for failure to pay property taxes. They could place a lien against that property to be recovered upon the sale of the home, but they could not take the home. So just got to give us some type of security that you're not going to lose your home after you've paid for it. So at the end of the day, I'm for progress on this issue. I would like full elimination. That would be the ultimate goal, so we could kill this beast, but understanding where we're at and the different perspectives that legislators are coming from with their districts, I'm for progress. So I will take a step forward in the name of progress, knowing that we can work on this and continue to address the situation as we go. But to dig in and take an all or nothing approach, I fear we're going to get 5 more years of no action on this issue, and we just can't afford that.